All right, so we're walking aboard, or a boarding ship. They just took a picture of us right now. See how that looks after. Usually not that photogenic, so who knows how that came out. But wow, let me zoom into those mountains real quick. Beautiful. Hi.
What's the last name?
Bazan?
Was it?
Yes.
Cool. You guys get me on the first seating as well, so just do it on the left. I'll get you seated.
Thank you.
Check. He's running down the pier.
Wow. Okay. I see you. Come
Oh, I left them in your couple.
This is my view right here. So beautiful.
Yeah. Right before I left, I was like,
So beautiful. It's been a long day for sure. I'm not gonna lie, but so far it's been a crazy day, but it's been yet so perfect because everything that we planned went just as planned and even better. So I can't wait to see how this turns out once they seat us down, or sit us down, I mean, and see how this goes. Oh, they're gonna sit us down. Yes.
how are we doing?
Alright, so we are here. They sat us down already. Thought it was gonna take longer. So this is their menu, I guess. Look at that. I wonder what those people have. Tahoe blue margarita, raspberry margarita, Captain Dick's Revenge. Interesting. Chardonnay. Well, we kind of already have wine.
We can have a glass.
We'll have a glass, maybe a margarita. We'll see what catches our eye. I've never done this before, so this is a first for both of us. This is the Dixie cruise, dinner cruise. It was about $200 for both of us, but honestly, I'll let you guys know if it's worth it. I'm very honest, so I won't sugarcoat anything if I don't think it's worth it. But we definitely needed this time away, so that's why we didn't mind paying that price, as well as the price for the snowmobiles. That was just $84 for both of us, so that one wasn't actually bad because it was like $40 each pretty much, and they even threw in another 30 minutes, so it was definitely worth it, and it was really fun. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna order our stuff, and then we're gonna order our food, and then we'll see how that goes. So despite the craziness and everything, what we're doing right now, so as far as status on the car goes, so that nice man, he gave us a ride here. He was very nice to give us a ride here. He didn't have to. He even offered to pick us up, which is just so great. Very generous. I'm very grateful for that. And meanwhile, we're actually here. He's going to be working on the car, so everything just turned out perfectly, and it fell right into place. So I'm really happy about that. When we come back and talk to him, I guess that's when he's going to tell us what's really wrong with the car and how much it's going to be, etc. Right now, this is my current view of the boat, or not the boat, but the outside, which is beautiful because as you can see like the sunset, the water. So far, so good. My boyfriend's back. Yes, that is cheese, my love.
Okay.
I can't pinpoint what type of cheese. I thought it was feta for a second.
It looks like that one cheese we bought once from Costco, remember? And it came like sliced up. But it's probably mozzarella.
Mozzarella?
I think so.
Oh my god. I think it is. It is, huh? I'm so dumb.
It's just the way it was presented.
It's good. It's like balsamic vinegar. I'm never really a fan of it. My mom's the one that likes it a lot, but it's actually pretty good.
I like it. I mean, I've never had it, but it's pretty good.
Did you see our view? Crazy, huh?
That was beautiful.
He literally just saw our view. It's like literally all around the ship. Everybody's eating. So surprisingly, you know, here in Lake Tahoe, well, Nevada, they don't have as much restrictions as California. So as you can see, I mean, everybody's dining in. Nobody has their mask on, but they do follow the restrictions, obviously, because, you know, all the tables are 6 feet apart. And there's like a capacity limit, I believe, which is why there's only a few people. I'm pretty sure there's probably more than this, but there's a capacity limit, so that's pretty good. I don't feel like I'm in danger or anything. I mean, we're like pretty far distance from everybody, and can't wait until our food comes, because that's really gonna tell me how good quality this is, huh? The quality of this place, or of this cruise. My wine is actually really good. I tasted it. I thought it was gonna be like really sweet, maybe because I'm used to those cheap wines, but it's not. Like, it's sweet to like what would you say it?
The name of your wine is Zinfandel.
It's like perfectly sweet. Like, it's not too sweet, it's not too sour or bitter. It's good.
How bitter just Oh, nice. Sure about that?
What?
On the sour side.
Really? I didn't taste it in that way. Let's see.
Yeah, I kind of remember dry.
Okay. See what you mean. Like, the more I drink, it is a little bitter. Still good though. It does the job. That's all that matters. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy our salad, our little panecito over here. Look, show you the panecito. Ooh, look at that. Carbs to its finest. And then we got our butter over here. We're gonna enjoy our salad. I'll record once we get our entrees to confirm if it's good or if it's not good. Our food is here, you guys. Looks pretty good to me. Let's see how the mashed potatoes taste. Oh yeah, they're good, all right. Put some gravy on there. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Be even better. Oh yeah, that's good. Got some broccolini in here. I'm gonna cut a very meaty part. I like my steak medium rare, so don't be shocked. It tastes better. Let's see. See how this tastes. I knocked down the wine. No. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm cutting it real good. Okay, that was a little malfunction, but it's fine. We'll just order another one. This is the salmon. Not as good. What do you think about it, love?
I think it's delicious.
Want to taste my steak? Let me cut you a piece. Let me just be careful this time. Look at the mess that I made with my wine. It's my fault. Don't worry, love. I'll reimburse you for that.
The flavor is really good.
Yeah? So far, we approve of this meal. We're gonna enjoy our food and our little time together, and then once we're done here with the cruise, I'll continue recording and I'll let you guys know what my full experience was with this. Hi everybody, we're still here in the cruise. As you can see, we are both very tired. So let's talk about the experience. So the view, of course, I mean, you guys saw it for yourselves. It's incredible. It's beautiful, but you know, you can get that view with just by walking at the beach. You don't have to get on a boat. Now the food, it was good, but so I don't know if you guys recall, this was $200 for both of us. So you know, you would think that with $200 you would get like filet mignon, shrimp scampi, I don't know, something within that, I don't know, like level. But I didn't think anything about it. I was like, okay, whatever, like they have pretty good options. I was staying positive. I was excited. I was excited for my food. I love food. When the food came, I mean, it looked good. I ate it, and sadly, there wasn't much flavor to it. It said that it was grilled ribeye, but it really seemed like they kind of maybe grilled it for a little bit, and then for the rest of the time they probably just like, since there's a lot of people, I feel like they do, I don't know how you call those, but they're like those little catering trays with like just broth in there, and they just add a whole bunch of little steaks to heat them up. I feel like maybe that's what they do because there's a lot of people, and by the looks of it, like the what do you call that? The waitresses, they're like just back and forth, and they're bringing out the trays like super fast at once. So that makes me think like they do have them all already just stacked up and just waiting to be, you know, given to the table. So that's that. And then the veggies, they were just steamed veggies. There was nothing really special about them. Mashed potatoes are mashed potatoes. They're pretty bomb. I always like mashed potatoes, so I wasn't complaining about that. And my boyfriend's plate, his was good. I mean, his is like, the salmon was really good too. But then again, it's like, it's not just something that you would expect for what you pay for. I mean, I feel like me and my boyfriend were talking about it in LA. For that type of money, you'd get like a lot of, or not even a lot, but just a really good entree, you know what I mean? So that's just my thoughts, but not that I'm not grateful for the experience. I mean, it was lovely, being on the boat, seeing the view, just having the experience was amazing itself. The servers were amazing. They were very attentive, very friendly. They deserve all the tips for sure. So I'm really thankful for the people that cooked the food, the people who were serving us, everything, you know. It's not their fault that they are instructed to do things a certain way, so I'm not gonna blame them for, you know, the way the food turned out. But again, I'm still thankful for the experience. I guess it turns out that there's also live music because they ended up, well, it was like a little tour outside, but it's like probably like 30 or 20 degrees outside, or at least that's how it feels like. So I mean, we probably lasted like 5 minutes before we just came inside again because it was just too cold to bear with. Then, huh? Oh, 37 degrees. It feels colder, but you know, us Californians are not used to this weather. But yeah, they have live music. So I guess after the tour, they tell you, like, I guess there's like 2 stories, right, to the ship. And I guess they take turns. That's how they're doing things with COVID. So first they have like the first set of dinner. Those people go to the tour, and then after the tour, they send those people who had the dinner upstairs to like a little live music experience. And then the people that were in the live music experience when we first started the whole boat ride, now it's their turn to dine, and they sent us up there to see the music or whatever. The only downside was that because of COVID, they don't really have much seating because they have to follow certain guidelines. So there wasn't any seating, like any seatings for us. So we kind of found ourselves just standing around trying to see what to do. They have like a little gift shop, so we did look through the gift shop, but then we kind of felt weird because then we were just standing there for too long, so almost made us look like we were gonna steal something. So then we just got out of there. We found like a little hallway, but then we ended up being in the middle of the hallway, like in the middle of like the service, because they were going up and down. So then we were just like kind of lost, not knowing what to do, because we were just tired of standing. The live music is pretty cool. I mean, it's not really our type of music, but it's cool. We ended up just, thankfully a server told us that they still had open seats at the dining area, and that we are more than welcome to just sit. So that's what we're doing now, but I feel like we've really just been counting down the time for this to be over. Not in a bad way, it's just, I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that we're just super tired. If it wasn't for those little power naps that we took, we would be up already for like 27 hours, 28 hours. So we're really beat. So that's why I just planned on kind of recording this now, because I know that later, there's not going to be a later, I'm going to be knocked out. So might as well just kind of explain the experience now that we're here waiting for the time to go by. I feel like the more we look at the clock, the slower it goes. We're just super tired, and then we're also just kind of curious on what's going on with the car, because you know, the mechanic guy called my boyfriend, and he stated that he is not sure still about what's going on, so he's still kind of like trying to figure that out. So that kind of still leaves us in the air with what to do. So we're kind of really anxious to know about that too, which is why we're in a rush to get off the boat. And I'm still grateful for the experience. This was lovely, and I mean, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm gonna end the video here for now, and then tomorrow morning I'll record to let you guys know what happened. If something interesting happens between now and then, or between now and when I go to sleep, then I'll pull out the camera and record. But other than that, I'm done for the day. My boyfriend's done for the day, so we're gonna end it here. Good night. Oh yeah, that's what I noticed. We just made it to our Airbnb. We accidentally walked in somebody else's Airbnb.